because the subject I'm going to teach is mathematics, and the topic we are going to look at mensuration of solid shapes, that is three-dimensional shapes. Now, solid shapes are called three-dimensional shapes because they have length, width, and height. Example of solid shape, we have cuboid, cylinder, cone, pyramid, and sphere. Now we are going to start with volume of solid shapes. Now, note well, volume of solid shape is a measure of the amount of space it occupies. Now, we are going to look at cylinder, volume of a cylinder. Now, cylinder, this is a cylinder. Cylinder, if you have a thin milk is in form of a cylinder. Now, here is the radius. This is also the radius, and this is the height. This is also the height of the cylinder. Now, this side is the circular cross-section of the cylinder. So the volume of the cylinder is area of the cross-section times the height. So since the cross-section, which is this side, is in form of a circle, and area of the circle is given as pi r squared. So therefore, the volume of the cylinder will be pi r squared times h. That is the cross-sectional times the height. And that is why you have V is pi r squared h. That is volume of a cylinder. Now, let's look at the curved surface area of the cylinder. Now, curved surface area of the cylinder is a rectangle. It's a rectangle, its length. So its length is circumference of a circle. It's a rectangle. Its length is circumference of a circle. Now, we know that circumference of a circle is given as what? 2 pi r h. So, for curved surface area of the cylinder, now this is a cylinder. The curved surface area of the cylinder is a rectangle. Now, if this is a rectangle, now, and take note of this, its length is circumference of a circle. So, and we know that circumference of a circle is given by 2 pi r. That is why we have 2 pi r here. So we are going to have 2 pi r times h. That will give us a curved surface area. That is why the curved surface area is 2 pi r h. 2 pi r times h will give you 2 pi r h, or pi r h plus pi r h. That is why we have this. So that is the formula for curved surface area. Now let's go into total surface area. For total surface area, the total surface area of two circular face. That is the area of this circular face and the area of this circular face. Now this area is in form of this side is in form of a circle, and we know that area of the circle is pi r squared. So now, the area of this, which is pi r squared, plus this area, which is pi r squared, plus curved surface area, which is 2 pi r h. So the total surface area is pi r squared plus pi r squared plus 2 pi r squared. But if you add this, you are going to have 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. That will give you the formula for total surface area. In this case, there is a condition. That is for closed cylinder. Closed cylinder. That is both end are closed. But we also have another formula here. The total surface area can also be given as pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. That is the fourth formula. In this case, that is cylinder open at one end. Cylinder open at one end. So let's look at some examples. Now, I have an illustration here. A tin has diameter 8 cm and height 7 cm. calculate to three significant figures the A, volume in liters. That is of what. Then B, curved surface area. C, total surface area of the tube when one end is open, 2, both ends are closed. You have to take pi to be 22/7. Now, thing is in form of a cylinder. Thing is in form of a cylinder. So, now the diameter is 8. Now, to find the radius, you have to divide the diameter by 2. So, 8 divided by 2 will give you 4. But we are given the height at 7 centimeters. So, and the volume of the cylinder is given as pi r square h. Our pi is 22/7 times our r is 4. That is 4 squared times 7. If you simplify this, we are going to have 3.2 centimeters cubed. That is 3 significant figures. Now, this is the volume. Now, to convert it to liters, just divide it by 1000. Then you have 0.352 liters. Now, B, the curved surface area is given as 2 pi r h. That is 2 times our pi is 22/7 times the radius is 4 times the height is 7. And it will give us 176 centimeters squared, 3 significant figures. The total surface area when one end is open. So it's 2 pi r h plus pi r squared. Now if you factor it out, you have pi r is common. So you have pi r, open bracket, 2 pi r h plus r h. So this is the same thing as this. Your pi is 22/7 times the radius is 4. Then you open bracket. 2 times your height is 7 plus r is 4. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 4, 18. That is why you have 18 here. So 22/7 times 4 times 18. That will give you 226.285 centimeters squared. To 3 significant figures, 1, 2, 3, that will give you 226 centimeters squared. To 3 significant figures. Now, the total surface area, both ends are closed. Use this formula. 2 pi r squared, 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r squared. Now, 2 pi r is common. You are now left with h plus r in bracket. So 2 times pi is 22/7 times the radius is 4, open bracket. Your height is 7 plus the radius is 4. 7 plus 4 is 11. That is why we have 11 here. So 2 times 22/7 times 4 times 11 will give you 276.571 centimeters squared. Then you now approximate it to 3 significant figures. 1, 2, 3. This is 5, which is more than half. So you round it up, you add 1 here. So this will be 277 centimeters squared. Now, the second illustration. The curved surface area of the cylinder is 250 centimeters squared. If the cylinder is 12 centimeters high, find its volume. Now, if you look at this question, we cannot just go straight forward into finding the volume. We have to, first of all, since we are given that the curved surface area is 250 centimeters squared and the height is 12 centimeters. Now, something is missing here, that is a radius. Because the curved surface area is given by 2 pi r h. Now, in place of curved surface area, you now have 250 equals to 2 times pi, you have to use 22/7, times the radius, that is what you are looking for, first, times the height, which is 12. Now you now cross multiply, 250 times 7, that is why I have 250 times 7 here, equals 2 times 22 times r times 12. 250 times 7 is 1750. 2 times 22 times 12 will give you 528 times r. Then you divide through by 528. So 1750/528 528r over 528. This cancels this. You are left with r here. This divided by this will give you 3.31 centimeters. That is the radius. Then, the volume of the cylinder is given by pi r squared h. So our pi is 22 over 7 times, in place of r, we have 3.31 all squared times 12. That will give us 413.2 centimeters cubed. That is illustration 3. Third question. A cylinder of base radius 4 centimeters is open at one end. Take note, is open at one end. If the ratio of the area of its base to that of its curved surface is 1:4, calculate the height of the cylinder. Now we are given the radius, which is 4 centimeters. And we know that since the cylinder, one end is open at one end, so you are just going to calculate the area. So, and the area of that circular bit is pi r squared. Then, the curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r h. That is why I have 1 and 2. So, since it is the ratio of the area, so ratio of that area, which is pi r squared over the curved surface area, equals 1/4. 1/4. Then you now cross multiply. This will give you, if you cross multiply, this time this will be 4 pi r squared equals this time this 2 pi r h, which is the same thing as 4 times pi times r equals to 2 times pi times r times h. Now you find out that pi will cancel pi, r will cancel r. So you are left with 4r equals to 2h. Then your interest is on h. You have to make h subject of the formula. So you divide 2 by 2. 2r over h equals to 2h over h. 2h over 2. 2 cancel 2. You are now left with h. You are left with 4r over 2 equals to h. Now 2 here, 1. 2 here is 2. So your h is 2r. But your r here is 4. R is 4. Now since r is 4, you now come back. In place of r, you substitute 4. That is 2 times 4, which is 8 centimeters. So that is the height of the cylinder. The fourth illustration. A cylindrical thing, 7 centimeters, is closed at one end. If its total surface area is 4626 centimeters squared, calculate its radius. Now this is an applied question. It's an applied question. Now we know that since it is closed at one end, this is the formula we are supposed to use. We are supposed to use this formula. Total surface area is 2 pi r h plus pi r squared. But in the question, we have the height is 7 centimeters and the total surface area is 4626 centimeters squared. So from the formula, we find out that we have pi r is common factor. So you factor it out. You are left with 2h plus I inside bracket. Then you have, in place of the total surface area, you have 426 equals to pi is 22 over 7 times the radius, which is what we don't know. So what we are now going to calculate is the radius. So times the radius, open bracket, 2h, that is 2 times our h is 7, plus I, that is what we are looking for. Then you now have 426 times 7. 426 times 7, that is cross multiply. This time this, which is this, equals to 22 times I is 22I. Open bracket, 2 times 7 is 14, plus I. Now, if you times this by this, you have 2982 equals 22R times 14 will give you 308 plus 22R times R is 22R squared. That is, you open this bracket. Open the bracket. Now, what you do is, you now have to collect terms on one side. This is a quadratic equation. So this is 22R squared 22r squared plus 308r minus 2982 equals to 0. Why? Because this is 2982. If you take it to the right hand side, it becomes minus, it is plus here. Or you can subtract 2982 from both sides. You are going to have this quadratic equation. Now there is a common factor here. If you divide this 20, you can divide 2 by 22. So 22 divided by 22 is r squared. 308r over 22 plus 14r minus 2982 divided by 22 minus 147. So we now have r squared plus 14r minus 147 equals to 0. We have reduced our quadratic equation. Now, we now factorize. Now, you can use formula method. You can use completing the square method. But we are going to use factorization method here. Now, you now times this by this. First times the last term, which is minus 147 r squared. Then we find two factors of 147, such that the difference will give us 14. So we have 21r and 7r. Because 21r minus 7r will give us 14r. And 21r times minus 7r will give us minus 147r squared. So in place of 14r here, we now have r squared plus, in place of 14r, we now have 21r minus 7r. This minus 147 equals to 0. Now, let's continue. Now we have r, r is common. That is why we have r open bracket, r plus 21. You close the bracket. Minus 7 is common. That is minus 7 into r plus 2. Now, take note of this. Take note of this. It has to be plus because plus minus is minus. So don't use minus here. It has to be plus. And take note, if you are using factorization method, in most cases, the sign in the first bracket is always the same with the sign in the second bracket, except something is wrong with your work. Now, so we have r plus 21. R plus 21 is common. Then we now pick 1. That is why we have r plus 21. We are left with r minus 7 in bracket. So we have r minus 7 in bracket, r plus 21 in bracket equals 0. So it's the same thing as r minus 7 equals to 0 or r plus 21 equals to 0. Our r will be equal to 7 or r will be minus 21. Now if you stop here, you will not get the last mark. You have to conclude. Therefore, your r is 7 centimeters because you cannot have r as negative because you are dealing with radius of a